Hello YouTube world, this is Alex the Gaming Teacher, and welcome back to my walkthrough of Pokemon Blue version. As you're watching this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. So first of all, as you can see here, it has been a very long time since I have played this game, because I did start a series with it, and there was some technical issues with the cartridge I had. So what ended up happening is my file got corrupted, unfortunately, so I had to actually start a new one, and I tried using a new cartridge to see if it would work, and what I tried to do is make it look like I didn't have any changes at all, because as you can see, the levels of each Pokemon here are exactly the same as the ones I had in the previous file. And I followed all the same trainers, the same 2 gym leaders, so everything seems still like as it was before. Fortunately though, as I was comparing it, with the YouTube videos, because that's what I was doing, some of them, their stats are actually far weaker, and I don't get it why. Should be close to the same, but anyways, as far as items go, just take a look at this. One thing I'm actually going to do, and I'll probably do this pretty often, because one thing you have to be aware of is, when it comes to your items, you can only carry 20 at a time. So a good tip is to always, once in a while, go to your PC. Now there's also a limit on how much you deposit, but it's much bigger. So what I'm going to probably do here is, honestly, I don't need the town map. I never need the town map, unless you're a first time player, of course, it's probably good, but I am the town map myself. I can point you guys in the right direction, and yeah, I literally don't need it. As far as certain TMs, now here's the thing. If I was trying to do a completionist or catch every Pokemon, I probably would teach the one that I got from Brock to someone, but I'm probably not going to here. Because if it's not going to be one of my main party members, then yeah, what I might end up doing probably won't be necessary, but I could always end up selling it later, because you get a good decent amount of money. And I could probably do the same thing for rare candies, but I might consider using rare candy. I usually don't, but that's something else you could also sell for a good amount. Escape ropes are actually probably good to keep. Oh, HP up, yeah, I gotta make sure I use that. Ethers, I save those for when we at the very end of the game. Oh no, I don't want potions. Moonstone. Now for that one, I think if you sell it, it's strange, but I don't think you get any money for it. That's kind of weird, but yeah, so I might as well toss it then. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it there anyways. Okay, I think this is TM for Whirlwind. We don't need that. The Helix Fossil, we don't need that just yet. Again, it's not going to be one of my main party members, but, you do get a Pokemon from it, so. Okay, this TM, I think, is Thunder Wave. Pikachu already has it, so no need. Alright, so bike voucher, that's basically, we're going to get a bike from that, so that'll be replacing it. Old Rod, yeah, we don't need it either. And the SS ticket, we need that right now, but shortly after, once we're done with the ship, I can deposit that as well. So, we'll make another stop, perhaps, maybe, yeah, after the ship, or, I could just do it a little later, just because I know there's a couple times when I try to pick up an item, and it says, nope, the bag is full, and it's shoot. I literally then try to think, okay, maybe I'll toss an item, but I don't usually like to do that. I don't like to toss items. If I'm going to throw something away, it's better to sell them. So that's why it's good to come ready like this. Alright. So I know we took care of all the trainers up north and to the east. So it's now time to board the ship. It's blue version, and clearly got the blue water and the blue bridge. So that's one of the main differences between the blue and the red. Is the color. Alright. So I always like to go on a certain route. I don't know, for some reason I just always do it this way. So when I start all the way over here, You know, this guy is not a trainer, but I think there's one trainer that shows you the picture of a really big Pokemon. But yeah, okay, here's our first one. If I remember correctly. Ooh, Bellsprout is almost gonna level up. Tell you what then, I think I might have to leave the ship once or twice just to heal up. But I'm gonna start with this one. I think this one has a Nidoran. Youngster, yeah, okay, cool. See, as you can see, still under-leveled. Now, there's gonna be a lot of trainers with water types in this area, but if you're not a water type, then no, we're not gonna try that. I'm gonna go with Wartortle, or dang it, I think it has poison stings. See, that's the thing that always happens, is that there's nobody that can heal you, you know, so if you get poisoned, I tend to always like to go back, leave the ship just to heal up. Actually, I do have an antidote though, so I'll consider using it. But yeah, as you can see, just take care of them quickly, dig, no chance at all. And you can see, Bellsprout still gained a level out of it. So I think one more level, Bellsprout will be evolved. And once it's evolved, then it can kind of take care of itself. Alright, so TM Boy, I think that's Body Slam. I don't have my notes with me here. I will deal with that later. Now, Nidoqueen's gonna learn Body Slam soon. Actually, I think I was planning on giving it to the final form of Bellsprout. I don't think it can learn it already. Yeah, no way. A flower, like a small flower just body slamming, that would seem pretty weird. Alright, I don't know what I want to go with next. Oh, 87 only? Okay, we'll try Spearow. I know there's gonna be a couple Machops here, but the problem is, Machops, all they know at this point is Karate Chop, and it's not a fighting move. And Spearow will get mauled. Oh. Well then, let's see. Maybe could you possibly take it on? Now, see, I thought of maybe switching out to Pikachu, but then my Pikachu, see, my said stats are lower, like, actually the Pikachu compared to my previous file, it's actually got higher speed and higher special, I believe. But unfortunately, its defense is much worse. Pikachu's defense is already bad, but the one I have right now, it's like, it's just terrible. Yeah, I almost feel like I just want to use a potion already, so with that Spearow. Nidoran, female. Okay, Wartortle's about to level up. Yeah, the ones Bellsprout and Pikachu are probably going to be used the most. And the other ones will be here and there still used, but I do not want to spend too much time with all these trainers. And plus, every time I see, like, oh, if you're about to level up, yeah, I'll go with them. Usually that's what I do. If I see that you still need a lot of experience to level up, then that's where I kind of like think, maybe I'll go with somebody else. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to talk to everybody, I know for sure those are not trainers. She's not, she just wants to order a cherry pie. There's one person here that speaks in French. I think this guy's a trainer, and I believe there's a couple that have fire types. Well, oh, okay, Nidoqueen's about to level up too. We'll roll with Nidoqueen then. It'd be nice to get Nidoqueen Body Slam, but otherwise I'm probably just gonna keep using Wartortle. Oh yeah, see, he called me a pup, so I'm thinking that's gonna be... I said the name... Oh, never mind then. It's not so Growlithe is his name, but that's fine. Nidoqueen can take this one on. Oh yeah, that was the best move for myself, worst one for you to use. Because Nidoqueen, Poison Ground type, absolutely not suffer a bit from that. Okay. Hey, so far just nothing but Nidorans. Well, I'll just stick with you then. Basically, yeah, the fire types, leave that to Wartortle. Water types, Bellsprout, Pikachu. I don't know how I'm gonna get Spearow involved here, but it's like if it was to face a Machop now, it would lose because one Karate Chop will take it out easily. But you know, once Spearow evolves, though, it's just like that's the thing with evolution. It's like they completely change. See, its evolved form defense is still not its best, but it improves. The thing is, its attack and speed just goes up big time. That's gonna be its two biggest stats. Well, yeah, the thing about Gentlemen is that they give you a lot of money. That's kind of one of the main reasons, like two big reasons why I like to fight every single trainer that you possibly could, is to build up your allowance, or your money that you have. And also to get experience, of course. Okay, I think this is the one that has the fire type. That's, yep, Growlithe. Fire type. Now, Water Gun's probably still not going to do much because it's Nidoqueen. That's good enough for me. You only have to use it twice. Ember, that is a fire move. I think that's the first. Is that the first fire move we've encountered? Probably. You know what? I'm just gonna roll. Actually, I probably should use Wartortle. Oh well. Now I know that IQ with this first generation sometimes is not always the best. Like, there's one move called War, which if used will send the opponent flying away, but I think it only works if you're higher, you have a higher level than the opponent, but the computer doesn't recognize that and they still kind of use it anyways. And sometimes they keep using it over and over again, so you might see that eventually, but okay, so that takes care of first section. Then I'd like to go over here, because this one here leads to a dead end, I believe. Okay, that guy's not a trainer. I mean, he's a trainer, but one we don't fight. Or he doesn't want to fight me. Wait a second, did I, oh gosh, I just realized I didn't need to, I wanted to deposit the Hyper Potion too, because that's something you definitely want to wait until the end of the game. Because it heals 200 hit points, and as you can see, that's something you don't want to use now, when your health isn't even close to that. Alright. Goodness. You know what? We'll start with Pikachu, and if it turns out to be Machop, I'll switch out. I think I'm just going to use a potion right now with Spearow, because I don't know. We'll see if we'll ever get involved. But yeah, you can already tell. Some trainers, you can't tell who they are because they kind of look identical, like youngsters and bug catchers, but sailors, easy to point them out. Nobody else looks like them. Okay, so it's a Horsey, so it'll shock you away. Alright, one hit. Well, those critical hits, though. Yeah, we want to make sure we at least give Bellsprout one more level, but as you can see, Pikachu's at 19. This is its time to shine. And there's gonna be like a couple routes during the game too, like somewhere towards, probably more towards the end, where you're like out in the sea, and of course there you're fighting a bunch of what do you call water trainers. So this is a Tentacool, but it has I'm kind of thinking I want to go with... Actually, do I want to try? Because actually what I'm going to do here is... I'm just going to give this a go. Because one thing I know is it has bad defense. But I was thinking... I don't know, let's just see here. Yeah. Well, that's the thing about Fury Attack is... I hate Supersonic, but... It hits 2 to 5 times, and I always hope that it gives me at least 4. Alright, this is probably not gonna be good. Ah, great. Yep. I think Spearow's just gonna not... Just gonna have to wait before we evolve it. Okay, well, you had your chance. I think you had a better chance against that than the Machop, but... What I'm going to still do is go with the Bellsprout because, see, the Acid, that's a poison move, and it's not going to be effective against Bellsprout here. But, well, it has more speed. Okay, it still did somewhat damage. Oh, great, and it lowered my defense too. Yeah. I probably should have put it to sleep. Well, let's see if this just wraps it to the end. Dang it. Alright, well. Let's see if you can survive this one hit here. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I'm probably just gonna heal. I don't know though, because what? Bellsprout faints right away? Well, let's see. As long as I get to evolve from this whole entire trip, then I think I'm good. Yeah, 598. Okay, we'll start Pikachu here. But, I don't know. I might... Yeah, I'm probably gonna make 2 trips when I'm healing. Because I know we're gonna encounter our rival. And you have no choice, you have to fight your rival in the ship. I want to go in full health with that one. Okay, Coolio, withdraw, that's nothing here because I'm using a special move. So, see if I use Bellsprout against it, I would have had better luck there. But as you can see, look at Pikachu's defense, it's just terrible. Defense is lower than its actual level. Alright, I'm gonna still... Alright, there's another Sailor. An Ether. See, I just can never tell because I know some of them they start with the Machop. Okay, yeah, this one doesn't. Look, maybe it's the exact same ones as before. Start with the Horsey. You just teleport to the next room, like rematch. Somehow his Pokemon healed instantly. Oh goodness, speed fell. Well. Thunder Shock. I was thinking I could have used Seismic Toss, but yeah, there's no way. Okay, let's... Because I know there's no way that Horsey just has Bubble. That's not going to do anything against Bellsprout. So while Bellsprout's still alive, yeah, 2 damage, 2 hit points, but that's not going to be... You should not lose. If there's another Horsey, which there probably is. Really great that we have to deal with this Siren. Okay. You know, I knew it wasn't going to sound like a Horsey thing when Sirens. The Siren, when you're hearing that, then you don't get to hear the full voice of the Pokemon that comes out. Not the voice, but like the sound it makes. Okay. 5 HP left, but... Oh, great. I have to deal with this now? Alright then, hold on a second. I need to do this quickly. I need to make sure I come prepared next time with my notes. Should only take 2 seconds. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, I know Bellsprout, I want to give Blissom its final form, but Stun Spore. Actually, let me take a look. It might be useful if I don't know if I really want to give it. Do I want to keep Poison Powder? Oh my goodness. You know what? I think it might be better to give Stun Spore, because if I use Stun Spore, that means Bellsprout or its fall form will go first, and if I'm able to keep using Wrap, I think that sounds more like a reasonable move, so we'll take out Poison Powder. Yeah, that Siren is just loose. But it's gonna evolve. So no more Bellsprouts. Got something a little different. I don't know if we call it a flower anymore, but Weepinbell. It's more like a live, I'll call it like a live plant. Plant eater. Okay, let's actually check it out. So Weepinbell is its name. Oh yeah, defense still not great, but for it, attack and specialty. Okay, so who's the next one? I think there's still more. Yep, another Sailor. Keep rolling with Pikachu here. So that's the good thing about this area. It's like Pikachu, there are only really much opportunities for you to level up. Okay, we start with the Tentacle. Let's start with a Mega Punch, see what that will give us. Yeah. I think I'm going to use Mega Punch again. I don't want to try and see how much Thundershock will do. Actually, you know what? I think it doesn't have that much HP, so let's try Seismic Toss. If I'm wrong, then... Oh, okay, good. But yeah, that just basically doesn't have amount of damage as what your level is. Staryu, stick with Pikachu. Their names rhyme with each other. Oh boy. I feel like the same level as the one that Misty had, huh? Loviguard not as tough as Misty, because that's Starmie. You basically creep anybody on this ship. Except for me. I probably would take on the rivals. Well, the rival has, what, Ivysaur. It had a Bulbasaur, and it's probably going to be evolved now. Okay, I believe that TM is move Rest. Basically, your Pokemon falls asleep, and it fully heals itself. Okay, so we've got 2 more trainers, and we're done with this area. Now, there's another Sailor, and then this first one is a Fisherman. Now, I know fishermen do not have Machop, so we will continue with Pikachu here. I think it might be in the outside area. There's going to be like an area that we're outside, and that is where we'll find Machop. Alright, let's just see then how much will Thundershock do. But, okay, well, maybe it would have cleared that other time. Yeah, but this is not good. As you can see... Oh, goodness. That just needed to happen. Yeah, Pikachu's defense just really let me down there. Alright, well then, let's... This is a good opportunity, because Tentacle doesn't have water moves, and I don't think it even learns any water moves. You could teach it like Water Gun if you wanted to. Or I don't know, yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't learn any at all. But, anyways. See, that all really doesn't matter because there's this one move that's water type, and it's probably one of the strongest, probably the second strongest in the whole entire game. And basically, if you're a water type, you can learn that move. It doesn't really matter if you can learn water moves or not as you level up. But anyways, here it is, Body Slam. check over here and see. Yeah, I can basically get rid of any of these. I said this before, but I like having an arsenal of attack moves. And see, Bison's strong, but it's also not bad to have like some of the ones that have more power points, which in this case be Scratch. So I'm gonna get rid of Growl, because I don't really use moves like that. I think it's best we just stick with. Hey, you know what? Because Weeping Bell's strong, much stronger than Bellsprout, that is. Oh great, they'll use Tackle. And here we go, back to the Siren. It's like you evolves, but nope. Well, thank you for missing that Tackle. Oh gosh. Shellder. I think this one has an ice move. And I know it has good special as well, but you know what? Whatever. This is... Actually, let's try this out. Alright then. Now I know some weird thing is that sometimes the Pokemon that you put to sleep, they actually awake on the very next turn. So it's like complete waste. Oh, what the heck? That, I did not see coming. Because I'm pretty sure Shellder has very good special in this. Well, then again, because I know when the second generation, when they split up into defense, its special defense is horrible. So maybe it's not, but I thought it would have been better than Staryu's. So, oh well. Okay, well then I guess we could start with Weeping Bell from here. Why not? This is the last trainer, we're definitely gonna heal ourselves. I'm gonna walk the plank, surely I am. Oh, okay, well there you go. It's his only Pokemon. Oh, that sounds exactly like another one we will encounter. Actually, on the ship, you'll see. It's gonna be like a fire type. But alright. See, I could have put Stun Spore, but no. One hidden, basically, I'm gone. So I have to start with the Vine Whips here. Okay, well, I think we'll be able to come out of this alive. Ah, okay, still asleep though. As long as you don't miss. Okay, cool. So you can see, Weeping Bell, very reliable now. Bellsprout, I don't know if it would have been able to pull that off. Actually, the big thing is that its speed went up. If we had a Bellsprout still, I'm pretty sure Machop would have had the higher speed. So, it might not be super fast still, but it's an improvement. Okay, so we basically cover like more than half of the ship, because I know we have one section left with trainers. When we go outside, I think there's like only 2 sailors. So yeah, that's usually what happens, is I heal myself twice. And it's not too far long of a walk. I'm kind of looking at what I have planned here is after because what I realized is we need to use, what is it? We need to use the move Cut in order to get to the 3rd gym leader. But I'm going to have to catch a Pokemon that knows Cut, and I know Bellsprout can use Cut, but I'm looking at, I'm kind of thinking that there might be a Pokemon nearby that we could actually catch instead. Because it's also part of, you know, trying to get 10 in the Pokedex. Because if I look here, we have 9. We need to catch 1 more, and that's going to be necessary because when we go into the, you know, as we progress, there's going to be a certain move that we need to learn. So it's a long process, you know, explain along the way. Okay, I think we go in here. I don't think we need to talk to anybody here, but just gonna talk to all these trash cans. And there you go. One of them gives you a Great Ball. I didn't really need to do that though. But these are all chefs, none of them are trainers. No chef Pokemon, you know. I don't know. which Pokemon they would have if they were trainers. Okay, that guy's not one. So all the trainers are usually they're either in rooms or, you know, like cabins, or these ones were outside. I want to say this one starts with a Machop as well. Look at that too, so he's almost leveled up. They can handle themselves. I'm gonna probably start with Spearow, because it's in full health, so if we have a Machop to begin with. But now, okay, we do. Let's just see how much damage is a Karate Chop gonna do now. Because you need to take it on, man. Can't just rely on. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so that is not bad at all. So the thing is, Karate Chop can usually take critical hits, and that's where we do massive. But oh, you know what? I think I might take the chance and have you go against this one as well. But I want to use Fury Attack because you have a better chance of dealing more damage. Ugh, okay, well that. See, that can't happen. You can't just deal 2 damage. Let's see. Long attack, okay, so we get 1. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, well, fine. You missed. Oh, what? See, this is a weird thing. I don't understand. What that probably means is that both Spearow and Tentacle's speeds are, like, identical. See, like there? For some reason it attacked first. This time I got to attack first, but... Alright. You took care of them both on your own. And I think we're gonna see for later, because who knows if there's any grass types on this ship. I do not remember. Well, that's just... You know, Pikachu's not gonna have many more moments here. Let's do a little jig. It's probably gonna be Machop then, huh? Fighting types also dancing? Yeah, great. Well, let's see here. We'll not back down from this. Just see if Pikachu can take him on. Yeah, not quite, but you paralyzed it, so okay. Yeah, see, there's that critical hit. Well, if Pikachu faints, then Spearow will be able to deal with you. Oh boy, well. Maybe not. Okay, I think that shot could be good enough here. Alright, cutting it close, I'll say. You know, something I also like to do here is just kind of sacrifice one of my Pokemon. I know Pikachu's about to faint. I know he's going to be able to get at least 1 hit here. Don't really have anything to lose, so... Oh, okay, well, there you go. The idea was that, though, if I didn't make Shelter faint, you know, it would have been close to fainting at least. And then what I would have done is, if Pikachu had fainted, I'll just send out Spearow. Get the easy, like the cherry-picking experience. Goodness, so now we have... Well, so Pikachu didn't even level up from that. Yeah, dang, so now it's starting to get tougher to level up because you have basically defeated a bunch of enemies. But alright. That was that. And now we finish this off in this area here. This is the one who has the picture of that big Pokemon. Snorlax. Not an easy one to catch. I know there's 2 of them that show up. But yeah. Oh, she's just another sailor. Wonderful. Or no, this is a fisherman actually. Okay, well then. Let's see here. I wonder that gentleman. That gentleman is not the one who has the fire. Oh. I don't know who he has. Well, here's another water type with no water moves. Okay, no. See? That's why sometimes you just go with your gut. Like I said, if this computer had a IQ, it's like, dude, just use one more attack, Pikachu's gone. Alright. I think I'm gonna start them. Oh, jeez, I hate it when that happens. I know it's not 100% accurate, but it's like, man, if I could have just gotten at least that hit in there. I don't know if I want to try, but you know, whatever. Actually, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Because I know Weepinbell's about to level up. Let's just go with the safe route. We don't need to have anybody level up rapidly. I'd like to keep it all even here. Because, you know, once Spearows evolved, then I don't have to do this anymore. Then we'll just have everybody take care of themselves. I mean, Pikachu still... Yeah, but actually... I think I might evolve Pikachu, though, like... Because I know there's some things where you can evolve Pokemon, you use stones. That's what Pikachu, in this case. But if you use a stone, then the Pokemon you evolve it into won't be able to learn some moves that the previous form would have been able to learn in the first place. You know, in this case, Pikachu being an example. But from what I have laid out, I think Pikachu has learned all the moves I wanted to learn. I will have to double check that, but if that's not the case, then, yeah, it'll evolve pretty soon, and then that's it. I don't have to rely on any, you know, switching out anybody. But anyways, okay, so Spearow still did not evolve. But, oh, see, there's one thing about Generation 1s. I can't check how much experience, but yeah, let's do it anyways. I think what I'm gonna do, actually, is... Let's see here. Okay, so it's about to evolve. I'm gonna switch you out to Nidoqueen. Test out this Body Slam here. Hello, UFC move. Yeah, well anyways, Nidoqueen's not, you know, the strongest when it comes to attack, but the nice thing about Body Slam is it can paralyze the enemy. And it has a good chance of doing it, actually. Like 30-something% chance. Okay, I almost feel tempted to use the rare candy for Spearow, but maybe not. Or you know what I could just keep doing is... This is gonna take a little longer, but it's only one more level. I already have Pikachu that fainted. I don't know who this gentleman's got, so... Let's just go with this then. No, you don't... Oh no, this is probably Pikachu, yep. Level 23. Alright, I know exactly who to send out. So here's the thing, if I had... Well, no, maybe not. If I had Star with Wartortle, I probably would have just fought it with Dig. Yeah, but I think it's safe. Just go with Nidoqueen, because it's got Thunder Wave and Thunder Shock, which will do absolutely nothing. That's always a nice thing when you have, and that's why it's going to be effective. I'll just say it without, you know, probably spoiling it, but the gym leader in this town has electric Pokemon. And, you know, it doesn't mean that it's an easy fight, because it's the last one that it has. He's got a couple strong moves that, you know, basically you gotta be aware of. Okay, I think there's only one more room now with trainers. Yep, those are not... I know one of them looks like a gentleman, but... Yep, I think this is it here. So what I'm gonna do is... I know for a fact who this one's got. He's got 2 fire types. So what I'm gonna do is... Yeah, Growlithe again. I'm not gonna take any chances though. I'm just gonna go with Wartortle here now. Because I'm not really worried about, like, you know, Wartortle, Nidoqueen, like, being able to catch up and level up. Because they got the moves. They got the stats. But, okay, no, Ponyta gets a pretty decent amount of experience. So, if I keep doing this, I think we'll be able to level up Spearow after this. And, that's the idea. That would be great, especially before we fight the rival. He will then stand no chance. I mean, I'll be able to beat the rival anyways. Like, I had enough going on here, but actually, I think I want to consider using Spearow, though, for that. So it's not going to be a Bulbasaur anymore, but it's evolved from Ivysaur. Dang, it's still not leveled, though. Okay, well, let's salute me. This is probably a rare candy, I think. Yeah. So I know we're going to get several more rare candies. But I think I'm going to leave that for the end, where when we take on the... I think I already said it, or maybe I slipped my tongue, but the Elite Four, that's where the game ends. That's who we fight. We're like the kings of the world when it comes to fighting. But yeah, I want to make sure I have everyone pretty high level in that case. Okay, so Rattata... Oh, okay, so we can't view their stats. We just can't view the stats when they're asking if you want to switch or not. Oh, it's actually Wartortle. I don't know. I don't think Wartortle levels up since we got here, did it? Oh no, yeah, it did. It was close to leveling up. But yeah, as you can see here, once you're evolved, you're pretty much ahead of the game. Alright, so another Pikachu, Spearow. Okay, this has got to be it. If you're not evolved after this, or if you're not leveled up, basically. You know what I could do is just, you know, once I go back and heal myself, just fight a couple in the wild. No worries about that. You know, that's something I sometimes usually do, is like once I'm about to fight a gym leader, or I just check my list. And still didn't level. Alright, but if there's anybody that's close, so yeah, like in this case, Spearow. We're not finding a gym leader now, but let's see here. 50, yeah. So we only have to fight one in the wild, and yeah, just to double check here, these are not trainers. Yeah. Want me to go in? No, those are not. And if you don't believe me, you will find out. I've played this game 20 million times, and some of these things I remember by heart. I always go in this exact same route too, so it's like, that's why if I went in a different route, maybe I would forget. I think that some of them were actually trainers. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into the wild first. Probably go to the one that's closer to the center. Okay, so that'll be here. Alright, this should do it. Yeah. And I'm not gonna take any chances. I could let Spearow take it on, but let's see, the Wartortle, what about you? Nah. Now when we go into the... So after we fight the gym leader, there's gonna be like another route, and there's gonna be a place called Rock Tunnel. And in that area, there's gonna be a few hikers who have a bunch of like Geodudes and Onyxes. And that's like, you know, big money for Wartortle, you know, and Weepinbell as well. But we've already fought, yeah. Well, I don't know, I guess I can have them both involved. Alright, here we are, finally at last. Spearow. Look what we get from this one. Yeah. Much bigger bird there. Fearow. Definitely would fear that one more than the smaller one, so... Yeah, just quickly take a look at the stats. Again, defense slightly goes up, but its attack and speed, you know, they're going to gradually increase. Not really gradually, they increase at the same rate, but you don't think you notice it much, but those stats just putting up by that much. But yeah, if you think about it though, if you keep leveling up Spearow, the stat increases aren't as high as like its evolved form. So like if I kept with a Spearow, it probably would keep leveling up its attack like maybe by 1 or 2. Very rare would be leveled by 3. But when it comes to Spearow, yeah, it'd pretty much always be 2 or 3. You know, the attack and the speed, that is. And then maybe once in a while defense goes up by 2, but yeah. Okay, so we are set to fight survival. I think it starts off with Pidgeotto again. Yeah, so we'll just go with see along the way. I want to leave Fearow for the Ivysaur. What I'm going to do is probably save the game too. It's probably something I should do every now and then. Yeah, I don't know if it usually does this in the older, like the original games. I don't know if I remember, you know, how the music just pausing when you save the game. So, I don't know. But alright, we are definitely just ready to get out of this area, but it's necessary that we fight our rival. Because basically what you need to do is head towards the captain's cabin. He has the, you know, he has the move that we need in order to fight the gym leader and to progress. Now the odd thing is that, you know, we beat Misty, we actually can already use that move if you like trade from a different file and send that over. And it's technically true that you don't have to actually, you know what, I always thought about that. Man, I should have probably done that on a certain file, because it's like, what if you do, like, you know, you do that and then you maybe like end up facing a rival in a future spot and then come back to the ship. Do you still face your rival? And if you do, I don't know, that was actually pretty interesting. I don't know if I'll ever do that, but I do that one time though, just to see how it was, like, because there's actually always rumors that you, one of the rarest Pokemon is called Mew, can actually be found around this area, and I think it's completely false. There's like a certain little, like a little cheat that you have to catch it. I actually succeeded on that one time with the yellow version. But anyways, maybe you want to throw a Thunder Wave first. I don't know how Pikachu's going to do here. You know, unlike last time though, I think he's at a higher level. Okay, so as long as Pidgeotto doesn't use Quick Attack. Oh great. Got sand in my eyes. Here's the thing, you have sand in your eyes, we can still use Thundershock, right? And there's a good chance Pidgeotto will still get hit. I'm just thinking realistically, right? When Pikachu does Thundershock, it like sparks fly in all directions. I would think. Yeah, that defense is just bothering me so much. Jeez. Okay, so Gary's got Raticate now, so we gotta be. Well, let's go for Wartortle. When we took on Eradicate, it was thanks to Wartortle that we defeated that one in Mount Moon. It's only at level 16, but always got to be aware of that Hyper Fang move. Yep, there it is. Jeez Louise, goodness. That's even with Wartortle's defense. Yeah, you cannot play around with that. You know, like Dig is a lethal move. And the thing is, Raticate is a normal type, so that does even more there. Okay, so it has an Abra that evolved into Kadabra, and it has a Psychic move. Oh, dang it. Maybe I should have... You know what? Whatever. No, we'll just go with Pikachu. One thing I always like to do is when I fight the rival, try to get everyone involved, but It's not going to be possible. He only has 4, I have 5. You know, unless one of them faints, but I'm just gonna see if Pikachu can take this one out. Yeah, see, he doesn't need to use Disable, should have just used Confusion, but nope. Alright, so the thing about Kadabra, it's got great special, tremendous, you know, stat, but its defense is also pretty bad. Alright, so now we have Ivysaur. As you can see, kind of half like of a dinosaur, just got a plant on its back. Let's see what fear. Well, they're both at level 20, but yep, just one peck still did that much damage, and there you go. Like, I know you only use Tackle, but it's like it's not something of a concern though, as like before, and you'll see once Pikachu evolves, its defense probably, you know, it's not going to be great still, but it's not going to be disastrous. I still don't understand what you mean by smell ya. He's gonna smell me later. That sounds weird. Smell ya later. Alright, if you go into here, yuck, you'll see that this captain is vomiting inside the can. And so apparently rubbing his back all of a sudden makes him feel better. Feels much better, but still could probably vomit on me, and I don't want that. See, that's also something too, like, I think it happened one time where I had 20 items in my inventory and I wasn't able to get the move cut. But the thing is, once you receive the move cut from the captain, once we leave the ship's gonna leave itself, and we will never see it for the rest of our lives, you know, at least in this file. And that's always something we're like, oh man. But, you know, we defeated all the trainers, we got all the items we could get. We observed that Snorlax. There's really nothing else you can do on this ship. Like I said, the rumors of Mew are completely false. So what they were saying is, like, if you were to surf to the right, because, you know, if you skip the ship, you eventually get the move Surf, then you can actually come back here, and yeah, it's possible to surf to the right there, and to the left, but it's supposed to be like some odd truck that's like there for no reason. But there's nothing there. I tried it myself. But anyways, as you can see, ship set sail. So what you need to do is throw that ticket into that sailor's face. It's like, fine, I don't need it anymore. But, alright. So what I'm going to do is heal up here. I'm going to close things out. I didn't think it was going to take that long, but jeez. Almost an hour just to spend time on that ship. You know, when you think about that was a party they were calling it. And I guess, yeah, it's not really long enough. When I go to parties, usually we stay for at least like 3 hours, 4. The max is 5. Well, even before, I know it depends on the party. If it's like a party with a close relative or stuff, like a big event, yeah, we usually stay longer than that. But, let me just say this again. But yeah. Anyways, we'll just deal with this all later here, talk about what we're going to do next. So, thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And if you have any questions or comments of anything at all, then just put them in that comment section right below. And other than that, I will see you guys all next time.